Welcome back. This is Super Junko's cosplay channel, where I talk about cosplays that I make, cosplays that I'm gonna make, and cosplays that I'm making. You know, past, future, present. I'm Super Junko. I'm a cosplayer of over a long time, and I'm trying to hone my skill and show different people different things and how I do it. Sometimes, you know, when you just keep it in your head and you're just like, and you craft and whatnot, and you're not showing people, it's kind of hard to lead them on the journey with you. So using YouTube, I feel like I can take you along my journey, my pathway, you know, how I go about it. So yeah, thank you for staying, and please don't forget to subscribe and to like, and please do comment. Do you like it? Do you not? Have I done something too convoluted, or am I amazing genius? Let me know in the comments below. All right, let's go. Today's video is going to be me describing how I made a Black Fae dress. What is Black Fae Day, I hear you say? Black Fae Day is an annual event organized and created by an amazing cosplayer, Black Fae person. I actually need to get her name. I feel really bad at this. I should say her name. But it was created in 2021. You know what? I'm gonna find my phone. Where is my phone?
A few moments later.
My phone was right here. Okay. Let me get some facts, because I can't be chatting poo-poo. Black Fae Day is an annual event every second weekend of May, and it is an event to celebrate and acknowledge the presence of the Black fandom in the fantasy genre. Okay, according to blackfaeday.com, Black Fae Day is dedicated to promoting the representation of Black people in high fantasy across media. The core values are rooted in community, mental wellness, artistic expression, and preserving the tradition of griots of fantasy. So it's a day to celebrate inclusivity. And it's been around since 2021, and it was originally created by Jasmine Lefleur, and she created the Black Fae Day event online, and then other Black nerds, Black fantasy fans, everyone got involved. I remember, for me, it was like a way after COVID, or just after COVID, to go outside again, to meet new people, to try something new, and to be part of something. So yes, even though this was started in America, I, myself, and a few other ladies got together and decided to do one in London. Our first event was actually in St. James's Park in central London. It was small, but it was fun. And it was just really great. And you know how it is in the UK, May could be either sunny and amazing, or it is rainy and cold. Thankfully, we had a sunny, amazing one, and it was really, really good. So after the success of that one, we decided to keep going, and we've been doing one every year since. So after the success of our first event, we've been doing it every year since. And this year, right now, filming this is March. We've got 2 months until Black Fae Day. So I hope this video gets people going, okay, what do I want to wear? Do I want to join, etc.
2,000 years later.
After helping to organize several Black Fae Days in 2024, Mystic Fate, which is one of the biggest fantasy event organisers in the UK, they put up a post that they wanted to be a part of that celebration, and they were offering a free photo shoot for Black fantasy and Fae lovers. And if you want to take part, please apply here. I'm like, oh yeah, and I was on it. I sent them a couple of pictures of outfits I've worn before, and they then let me know that I was invited to be part of a photo shoot in Dulwich. I was like, this is so cool. And yeah, did I have an outfit ready? No, I had nothing ready, nothing. So, like the genius that I am, I decided quick then and there, I need to make something. So I had about a month, I'm gonna say a month, between March and mid-April when the photo shoot was, to get an outfit ready. And this is that video. And yeah, thank you so much for joining, and follow me on my journey. Thank you. Okay, So let's get started. I'm going for this pattern. I'll put it properly, but I'm going for this pattern and I'm going to make this dress. Wish me luck. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm just being dramatic. Of course it'll be fine. You know, I've got my sewing machine, I've got everything here. I'm just trying to figure out, I've got 6 days. So, first thing I need to do is get the pattern up. That's not going to be easy. The pattern really stops at size, what stops? Basically stops at about size 14. So I need to basically up it in each direction so that it has drape and it fits me and looks good. So what I should really do is, on this paper pattern, is to expand it, add some newspaper and see how it goes. I should really do a mock-up as well, but I don't really have time, but I'll see what I can do. So tiny. Okay, so actually, like, looking at the pre-pattern that came, which is like this, which, I don't know, that's like for a small boob. That's a small boob top. Whereas, you know, my mate, who's a seamstress slash creative, taught me how to actually do a pattern. It's bog standard, it's beginner style, but that is my boob. That's the top, one side. I can work with this. So yeah, let's see how it goes. I'm going to do a mock-up. A mock-up would be good. Okay, so I've got my pattern, sort of. Just gonna test it out, see how it goes. Okay, so I've got to the point where I'm like, oh shit, I really need to get this outfit together. So I went to my local market, got some kind of, some bits and bobs to cover the edging. So I found this like really nice length, this nice trim of like beaded flowers that have got like a 3D feel to it. So I am cutting these up individualistically, if that's a word, and I'm going to place them on this central panel. I decided I'm going to keep using this silky satin material in an ivory colour to create that V and bring these two together, and then I'm just going to embellish parts in here so it's like a furry bosom, a flowery bosom. So yeah, let's see how that goes. Okay, I'm a bit stuck. I'm trying to decide if I want to do, so these are the two panels for the boobies. These are two panels and that is a triangle panel in the middle, just to sit kind of here. Now I'm trying to decide if I want it plain, just the satin, but then since this is going to be more fantasy, more extravagant, I cut up those flowers and I'm thinking of just sitting them like in the middle. Now I don't know what it is, but me and colour just don't work sometimes. So I get what I'm doing, but I'm also thinking, is this too much? So yeah, but you know what? Why not just do it and see what happens? Okay, this is how we're looking right now. I haven't done the darts yet, so there is no boob shape. I need to, yeah, let me just fix that. Okay, so it is sort of really wide neck, practically off the shoulder sort of look. Oh my god, what have I done? What have I done? Now it doesn't look like anything much now, but it's actually come together quite nicely. I realised that I made it too long and I did a gathered skirt underneath a straight skirt, so I need to like cut it up a bit. I don't know if this is making sense, guys. And there we go. Bob's your uncle. What do you think of that dress? It was absolutely lovely. I'm really sad that I didn't get to keep the wings, but it's okay. I went from thinking more of a ever after type of outfit, so very Cinderella and pearls and French Renaissance look, and it ended much more angelic and more ethereal. And I really like that look. It ended up working out really well. So just show you some of the pieces, just in case you didn't see. So the dress ended up like so. So yeah, the dress ended up being off shoulder, and I ended up using that type of sheer sleeve, and it became very puffy. It was a silky satin that I used as the skirt. It was a silky satin, and it did have South Asian lace on top. And the lace was golden, so it created a nice warm effect. If I could do this outfit again, I would say that I should have put more embellishments, but that's what happens when you do things last minute. You don't really get to embellish so much. I wish I was able to put like pearls everywhere. So not just here, I would love like a teardrop pearl around there and around part of the bodice, and I would want it to be much more opulent. The word is opulent. Yeah, that would have been really cool. And if I could change the look, I maybe would have done hair off half up to give me a bit more of a glow, because the headdress that I borrowed from my friend was really, really awesome. But I think I needed something a bit more like sunshine. So more like a sunshine crown rather than like golden horns. But otherwise, absolutely amazing. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for being a part of my another crazy how you put it together journey. Let me know if these videos are actually doing anything, because I'm getting like such low views, but you know, whatever, I'm doing this for me. But yeah, let me know what's good and what's not, and also if you have any idea of what I should make next. I have lots of fabric hanging around, so yeah, I have a lot to like show you guys. Anyway, thank you so much. Remember, don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, leave a comment. If you don't know what to say, just leave me a pink heart. Yeah, cheesy, but I like pink hearts. All right, so thank you very much. Bye.